Hey Taurus, welcome to the Cottage Bull Gang. This is for you if you have Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what's going on in your love life, Team Taurus. Let's take a look. We'll see what comes out, what's going on, get an energy update, and hopefully get you some information to help you know what to expect. All right, let's take a look, Team Taurus. By the way, Taurus, I do offer personal readings. The link to book a personal reading with me is going to be found below this video. It is www.enchantedcottage333.com. I would love to do a personal reading for you, so hit me up. Hit me up. All right, Taurus, let's take a look and see what's going on in your love life. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an update on the energies around the love life of the Bull Gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what's up. King of Wands. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the board. Taurus has hit the board. Hierophant in the reverse. You have shown up. Six of Swords. You have exited. Taurus has left the building. What in the ever-loving hell? Why? Why are you walking away? Why have you exited? This is Taurus exiting energetically if I ever saw anything. And it could be that they're non-committal. You may have wanted something more serious than they did. Maybe. And when they, gave you some issues about it, you may have said, yeah. For some of you, this person may be, why do I get rebel without a cause for some of you guys? Maybe you're dealing with somebody that was very unstable, erratic, thrill seeker. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's for all of you Tauruses. But for some of you, this person is a risk taker, a daredevil, an adrenaline junkie. That may have gotten under your skin. You may have felt like you were dealing with somebody that just didn't vibe with that stable, consistent, unwavering Taurus energy. Can you tell I love Taurians? I do. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Some of y'all, this person may be at a distance or maybe acting distant or acted distant. They could have been non-committal, like I said, but are not wanting to take it to the level of seriousness that you did. I don't know. I'm going to get more on it for you, Taurus. Okay. So, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Well. Let's talk about this person's energy, shall we? They are in this energy of having this realization, I am my own worst enemy. I get into a situation and I sabotage it. Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, and then I regret it. Seven of Swords in reverse. They may be in a bit of a repeating pattern. They may have done this with you more than one time or just in life. All right? We call this spontaneous recovery. I did a video about that on Patreon. And if you're a member here and you've joined Patreon, you have access to that video. It's about doubling down, why people repeat the same behaviors, okay? And it's like they know this and they regret it, but yet they're caught in this loop of doing this, sabotaging things and hurting themselves as much as they hurt others. That's the Nine of Wands, okay? It's like banging your head against the wall and then walking away with a headache and wondering why. In this case, though, this person is aware enough to realize that what they're doing isn't working and that's why they have the headache, but still they have this strong compulsion to keep banging their head against the wall because even though it's unpleasant, it's their comfort zone, it's what they've always done. And they realize, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, it results in wasted time, wasting your time, wasting their time. And when they could be overcoming it. They know they need to overcome it. So they actually have an awareness, Taurus, that they have a problem, okay? Now, I think if you've talked about this to this person or if they've talked about this in passing, they make light of it. Page of Wands. Again, we get that free-spirited energy, the daredevil, the risk taker, the adrenaline junkie. I keep picking that up, okay? I've even got a motorcycle here in the picture with the chariot. So not that there's anything wrong with riding a motorcycle, but sometimes if you're not safe, it can be a thing. But, okay, nonetheless. But they make light of it, but they know damn well that they are unstable and an energy drain to you. Queen of Pentacles. There you are again, Taurus. They know that this behavior is off-putting. They may or may not know Taurus like I do. And I'm not saying I know you individually, but what I can tell you is I know Taurus energy. And what I do know is there's few things that you can do that are deal breakers with a Taurus that compare to a lack of stability. None of us like instability. But for Taurus, your disdain for instability is next level as compared to the other zodiac signs, right? Taurus, you might be a little bit salty about this. Queen of Wands in reverse, that's their perception. They feel like you are fed up and salty, and maybe you are. They may feel like you're holding a grudge. Oh, they do! Taurus, they think you're mad. They think you're mad at them. They think you're mad. You are, I will say this. You're, 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I was kind of going to see what I got from you. You're in this energy of being very guarded about them. 4 of Wands, 11 card. Yes, we could be a thing. Yes, we're soulmates. But you got to step up and be that 4 of Wands stable. You got to be solid, man. You can't. And right now, this is you. Right now, I'm closed off. Right now, I got my guard up. Right now, when it comes to you, dude or dudette, I got my walls up, 7 of Wands, and I ain't letting you in. It's going to take a lot for you to come on the other side of this, drawbridge is not even down on my castle, and I got a moat full of alligators around me, right? And I'm in my tower, and I'm up in the top, and I'm not letting my hair down for you to get up here, male or female, right? Change it, reverse it as it applies to your situation. So you've got your heart locked up tight. You may even be a little bit triggered by this thing. Possibly. I think you could be. I think you could be with the 7 of Wands here with them walls. I don't think it would take much. And that's fair. Oh, Taurus, look at you talking about it. Get on with your bad self. You're standing in your power. Empress, this is you, male or female. Empress energy. You're in your best self right now. You're in your higher self. You're like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with this bullshit. I am divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm an empress. I'm an emperor. You're going to meet me as the divine counterpart, or we don't do it. 7 of Wands, walls. So you're vibing, and you've made a decision, Taurus. No matter what, I'm going to be more than okay. I don't need this. And if I have to be alone, I'm going to be more than okay. I'll be just fine. I'll be happy and vibing and abundant, and the world. I got plenty of people in my life that love me, not the least of which is myself. I love you, but I love me more. Wow, Taurus, what an interesting place that you guys are in right now. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's do this, Taurus. I want to look at this person's next action toward you to see what you can expect next from them. What will they do next? Are they going to sit there, think about things, be paralysis by analysis? Are they going to come towards you? Let's ask the question. Let's throw some cards on that and see if we can get some vibes on their next action and what that's likely to be. Tell me about this person's next action, please, toward Taurus. Tell me about this person's next action toward Taurus. Tell me about this person's next action toward Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about this person's next action, please, toward Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this person's next action toward Taurus. Give me their next action toward Taurus. Hangman, Chariot, 9 of Cups. Okay, Taurus. Hangman, thinking it through, realizing how, taking a beat to get out of your own mess and realize that this hurt Taurus. You didn't just hurt yourself, you hurt Taurus too. Both of you guys are heartbroken because of this dumb shit. The Chariot, that's good. That's a warrior and a winner. That's overcoming challenges. The light bulb moment here, all right? The absolute light bulb moment coming towards you and meeting you toe to toe as an equal. That's their next action. Now, is this going to sustain? We see this motivation, we see the passion. Now we want to see that, passion waxes and wanes, okay? And motivation waxes and wanes. That's more of a sprint type energy, and you need that to get started on this journey. This person needs that, but we want to see sustainability. What we want to see is the discipline that fills in the gaps, right? Are they going to sustain this thing in the times where they are tired and don't feel good and don't feel like stepping up and being a grown-ass man or woman? We're going to do that on Patreon. We're going to delve deep and see what this looks like going forward for them, and then do a future prediction for the two of you, long term, how this would go. And we will do the All Signs Cross Watcher over there as well, Team Taurus. I will see you guys over there. The link is below this video.